Alright, here, is this thing on? As usual, everyone here, let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can. It started in a second, I just gotta let a few people. What's up, Mariah? Alright, 1 second. Alright. Before we get started, I just wanna give a shout out to my friends at their new YouTube channel, OWGG, Old Wise Guys Gaming. It's like basically a gaming channel that they started up, and they wanted me to shout it out to get subscribers and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I do that. And I also want to give a shout out to another channel they'll be setting up soon, be called by the name of not old, the unprofessional voice actors. It'll be called UVA, and as soon as it's set up, and when they let me know about it, y'all can go and subscribe there. We're going to be doing a lot of fun voice acting projects based off of comics and stuff, and I'm going to be a part of it. We're in the middle of voicing a Flash comic. I'm voicing a couple villains and a couple other little various characters. So it's all in good fun, and in the future, we may possibly be voicing a Star Wars comic, Darth Maul, Son of Dathomir. If it all goes through, and we actually get to do it, I might be voicing Darth Maul himself, as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm very excited for that. So, yeah, go subscribe to Old Wise Guys Gaming. I've seen their channel, and with what they have, it's a good startup, and I'm liking what they have. And then again, as soon as they set up their other channel, Unprofessional Voice Actors UVA, I'll let y'all know about that, so you can go and subscribe to that too. So, all it said, let's get to it. I guess you can tell by the title. The Sutherlin garage sales, the citywide garage sales weren't that long ago, and I want to show y'all a couple things I got. Thanks, Haley. I got quite a few things, but most of them are small. Like, for example, I got this. Got this bat, this aluminum bat here. Makes good home defense, and yeah, and I know it's, I guess, since I only got a couple things to show you, it's gonna be quick and short. But I'm really proud of what I got here. I'll get it real quick. All right. Before I show you the crown jewel, I just wanted to mention this. I saw this on one of the sales that DVDs were like $1 each, and I just had to get this. This is part of my childhood. Not as big as something like yeah, like Thomas the Tank Engine was to me, but yeah, I just love this movie as a kid because, can I say, I have a soft spot for animals, always did, especially now. I wouldn't say it's an all-around sad movie, Mariah. It has some sad moments in it. I think it's a funny, heartwarming, like way back in the day classic. Now, the big boy, the crown jewel. Bam! Look at this. The Titanic VHS. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Like, Zach, anyone can get this. But here's the thing, though. When I got this, you know how much I got this for? A quarter. Like, literally a quarter. 25 cents. I thought the guy was joking, but, but he wasn't, and, it was just, it was just a fun find, and it might be the best deal I've ever had at a garage sale, so this was fun to get. How was it 25 cents? It was at a garage sale, and that's just how much he asked for it. Yeah, here's like because it's like, but because you can get the movie on DVD and it'd all be on one DVD because it's even though it's a 3 hour movie, but because the movie's 3 hours, they had to split it into two parts for the VHS. Here's part one. Part two, which is where like all the mayhem starts to happen. Yeah, I just had to get this. Like I'm a hardcore fan of this stuff. So now my collection is kind of complete. I got the videotape. I got it on DVD, which actually fun fact about the DVD, it's like the VHS where this release of it is on two discs as well, which is kind of weird because the original DVD I had back in the day, not this one, but the older DVD was all on one disc. So it's kind of weird like this, but I would never get rid of this, like for obvious reasons. Like Titanic is like my favorite movie of all time. I just would never get rid of it. But I'll just kind of spoil this because I'm planning on showing y'all my Blu-ray collection, and if y'all want later, my DVD collection in another stream. But I also had to get this when I saw it. Mariah, you've never seen Titanic? You need to get to it. Just take like 3 4 hours because it's a long film, but take 3 or 4 hours and just have a go. It's an incredible movie. I know film is subjective to everyone, but in my eye, I think it's the greatest film ever made. It is my favorite movie of all time, and I am not joking. Yeah, I had to get the Blu-ray. I saw this. They had it on sale for like 15 bucks at that frozen yogurt place that's in Roseburg, and it has the movies and the video games like right in the same building. It's all like a merged place. I just had to get this because again, I'm a hardcore fan of this shit. But yeah, but yeah, that was short. There were other things that I got, but they're just other little movies and stuff. I can just show you them in my uh when I do streams showcasing my Blu-ray collection and my DVD collection. Those will each be two separate streams, but yeah, that's how it's all going. It was short and quick, but this might possibly be the shortest stream I've ever done, but who knows? Yeah, that was quick, but I guess we can just go right into the Q&A now. Please do, Haley. I'd like that. No, what, Moran? I'm not ending it. I'm going into Q&A. If y'all, where y'all have questions, you ask me, and I'll answer. I always do a Q&A in every stream. I wouldn't leave y'all hanging like that. I'm good, Mariah. I am fantastic, despite the circumstances. All right, some real questions in here. Let's do it. Got 3 people watching and 2 likes. See, Haley and Mariah are in stream, but who's the third person? Maya? Is it the Maya that we knew when we all did Special Olympics together? Is it that Maya? Oh yeah. What's up, Tyler? Yes, I did talk about it. I shouted out your channels, the old Wise Guys Gaming. I shouted out that, and then when and I was saying that when you get your other channel set up, the unprofessional voice actors, I shouted that out too. And yep, said that we're voicing the Flash right now, and then that if everyone and your end is up for it, that we might voice Darth Maul, son of Dathomir. Obviously, I won't force it, but like, yo, it's your guys, so well, it's only a few guys are up for it. So, yep. But yeah, I guess since Tyler's here now, I show him a bit of what I got in the garage. These garage sales they had a while back. I went and I got Milo and Otis. It was at a sale where there was like a small box of DVDs. They're like $1 each, I think. So I had to get this. Like I was telling them earlier, I have a soft spot for animals. And I got the Titanic VHS for like literally a quarter, 25 cents. I was amazed. The uh, I like the deal because I thought the guy. I was telling them I thought the guy was joking. I just like I'll take it for a quarter, but no, really, a quarter because yeah, this might be the best deal I've ever had at a garage sale. Because like you think about it, something like this, a big collection like this, like you say you try to look for it on eBay or if you try to look for it in like a store or something, or heck at even other garage sales they might have it up for like $50 or something like or at some outrageous expensive price. So I wanted it anyway, but especially when you said, yeah, I'll take it for a quarter, of course I would. But yeah, that is that. That's all I got at the garage sales. So any I'll keep Q&A going. We're 12 minutes in right now. Ah, well, for Haley and Mariah, any questions you have, I'll answer them. And then Tyler, I guess, any questions you have about the DC roster, I will answer anything. So, have I seen the roster for the next Suicide Squad? Yes, I have, and it looks awesome. Like I told you, I was messaging you about it the other day. The little all the behind the scenes stuff they were showing, it looked amazing, and it is now one of my most anticipated movies of next year. And not just because Harley Quinn is coming back. You've seen The Last Jedi. Have you been watching these in order? Because, like, I've been telling you ad nauseum, you gotta watch these Star Wars movies in order. Because Last Jedi is part 8 out of this 9-part story. Peter Capaldi is going to be a part of the new Suicide Squad. Yes, he is, I believe. I can't remember which character he is, but I did notice he was part of the roster, and I'm excited. But yeah. Alright, we got 4 people watching now. Who we got? So, like I said, Haley, have you been watching these movies in order? Because, again, that's really important. You're excited? I'm excited too. Did you watch the DC fandom thing yesterday, Marat? Oh, you didn't, Haley? Yeah, like I said, like say on your own time. Oh, excuse me. On your own time or whenever, again, Star Wars is all one overarching story, with the continuity and all that. So you got to watch it from episode 1 all the way to 9 in order. I can message you the watch order later when the stream is over with. But and you did watch DC Phantom Rat. It's good. I didn't see everything that they showed, but with what I did see, I was very impressed. Yeah. Something else I will say about Suicide Squad 2 is that it's disappointing that it looks like Will Smith isn't coming back, but I guess it is what it is. Will Smith just wants to do his own other projects and stuff. So I guess we could take that as a blessing because I guess if he had gotten, I guess you could say, handcuffed in a way to the DC stuff, we never would have gotten him as the genie in Aladdin. So there's that. Speaking of which, I know I talk about the Disney remakes a lot, but anyone here who has not seen the Aladdin remake, check it out. It is amazing, and it is not just a shot-for-shot carbon copy rehash of the original film. It does its own thing in a way, just by being true to the story of Aladdin. Lion King should have taken notes. Let's see. You have Disney Plus and you let Devin use it. It's good. I still use it a lot. I'm gonna try to watch that movie, what's it called? Hamilton, I think. I've been hearing people raving about that, so I'm hoping that's good. But I've seen the music video of Dynamite by BTS. I'll look that up real quick. I think I know what you're talking about, but let's just see if it is the one that I'm thinking of. Nah, I thought you were talking about a different Dynamite music video, but the one by BTS, I have not seen that. Blackguard, Peacemaker, Harley Quinn, Bloodsport. I believe Bloodsport is the one being played by Idris Elba, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then TDK, Rick Flag, which I believe they're getting the other actor, the I believe they're getting the original actor from the first Suicide Squad film to return as Rick Flag. I think that's what they're doing. Which, if that's true, then I'm excited. Captain Boomerang, who they are getting Jai Courtney back for, and that is amazing. Weasel, King Shark, which it makes me glad I've seen the Harley Quinn cartoon, by the way. So now I'm familiar with King Shark as a character. So now I can be excited to see the King Shark character. I know he'll be a different. I know King Shark was portrayed differently. It wasn't like comic accurate in the Harley Quinn cartoon, but nevertheless, you get what I'm saying. Then Ratcatcher 2, Mongols, Soria, Polka Dot Man, Thinker, Javelin, and Savant. The characters I'm most excited for are obviously like Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, Captain Boomerang, King Shark. Let's see. Yeah. Obviously, everyone else I'm not familiar with, but I'm not gonna judge just because I don't know them. So there's that. Who's playing Thinker is what Peter Capaldi is playing Thinker? Is that what you're saying? Sweet. All right, 20 minutes in. Guess we'll keep it going for another 10 minutes, or if it's still as active as it is now, then I'll keep it going a bit longer. 4 people watching and 3 likes. That is what I like to see. All right, more questions. Let's do it. It's Q&A time. I'd hate to have to shut this stream early. But yeah, there's that. And right, Haley. Any other questions? Like just keep them coming so I can keep this stream going. Any advice about anti-bullying or cyberbullying? Ouch. Uh, I try to not talk about as touchy subjects like that on my streams because I don't want to have to deal with the YouTube bullshit that's going on nowadays. Because 'cause nowadays you got to be really careful about what you talk about, and so it's not that I don't want to talk about it, but I'm trying to keep my channel. So there's that. Do I know what TDK's powers are? To be honest, I'm actually not familiar with TDK as a character. I think I've heard of him by name, but I don't think I have ever seen him in anything. Let's see. He can rip off his arms and reattach them. Oh, it's a bit weird, but yeah, I won't. Like I said, Haley, I don't like to talk about touchy subjects like that because I'm trying to keep my channel. You know, I don't want to risk them shutting me down. So I try to keep things friendly and safe. Talking about anything movie related or entertainment. That kind of thing. I mean, sometimes I swear a bit, but even then, that's mostly because I get provoked. But that's the whole thing. You're fine, Haley, but I'm just letting you know that's what I like to do. Who would that be, Tyler? Angry about who? I assume it's Captain Boomerang because I know a lot of people do not like Jai Courtney as an actor. I guess on the subject of Jai Courtney, I will say that I haven't seen him in a lot. I hear he gets a lot of flack for being in that fifth Die Hard movie. I hear people, and then you have him being in Terminator Genesis from 2015. So I hear he gets a lot of flack as an actor. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a lot. I can only go by what I have seen him in, and I've seen him in Suicide Squad, and I thought he was really good. So that's what I go off of. So for what I've seen him in, I do like Jai Courtney. I'm pretty sure, if I were to see the things he was in, he gets a lot of flack for it. I may not like it, but I'm not just gonna judge him, for what I haven't personally seen him in. You know, that kind of thing. Polka Dot Man. Why? Can't wait for the movie to come out. Me neither. It's like I said, it's one of my most anticipated movies of next year now, but not the most. At the end of the year, you'll find out what my most anticipated movie of 2021 is, and my choice and other choices for the list may surprise you. Weaponized polka dots. Yeah, that sounds lame. Again, they may be able to to pull a ringer and make it look cool in the final film, but in the final product with the film, but just on paper with what you're saying, yeah, it does sound lame. America's Funniest Home Videos. What I think of it, I love it. They've had I guess I would say that my least favorite era of of America's Funniest Home Videos is when the first round of hosts they had. Before Tom Bergeron came on. The best era of the show is with Tom Bergeron as the host. Like, I loved his humor and his charisma. It was great. And and they actually did get a really good replacement with what's his name? I can't believe I'm forgetting his name. I know he's the dude who was on Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Darn it, what's his name? Alfonso Ribeiro, that's his name. I can't believe I slipped on his name, but yeah, they got a really good replacement in Alfonso Ribeiro. He's really funny too. He's got his own charisma, and yeah, and he looks like he's a fan of the show, so he's a lot of fun to watch. I'm excited about King Shark too. Like, that's one of the ones I'm most excited for. And I can't say who the best doctor is because I have not seen nearly anywhere near enough Doctor Who to be able to make an opinion. The only little bit of Doctor Who I've seen is the bit with Matt Smith, I think that's his name, and then David Tennant. And for what it's worth, I'll just say David Tennant was really good. So, and even I can't even say he's the best Doctor Who I've seen because he's the only one I've seen so far. So, and even then, it's not like I watched every episode. It's just whenever I'd see little bits on TV, it was David Tennant's Doctor Who. So that. And you're always saying that Peter Capaldi is a good Doctor Who. Not saying you're wrong. I just haven't seen him. I just haven't seen any of his episodes, so I can't make an opinion. Happy about tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow, Haley? All right. What is going on tomorrow? I guess I'll say I don't think anything's going on tomorrow for me. So there's that. Other than what I usually do. Bloodsport, the assassin that can take on Superman. Interesting. Is this guy just human, or is he superhuman in a way? I have to look this guy up. Bloodsport. Oh, that's the character Idris Elba is playing. That's who Idris Elba is playing. I guess I'll say I'm excited for him then too, because I love Idris Elba as an actor. It's pretty weird, but I think there's a lot of speculation going around that even though Will Smith was being replaced, there's a lot of speculation going around that Idris Elba was replacing Will Smith as the character of Deadshot. I thought that too, but since this movie is a sequel, because you were telling me a while back that this new Suicide Squad is going to be a sequel, which means they're obviously following. Because with the first Suicide Squad film, it ended with Joker breaking Harley Quinn out of prison. Then you had Birds of Prey and everything that happened there, which I won't give spoilers for. Which obviously then this new Suicide Squad will come out as the next piece of continuity. they're gonna have a lot of explaining to do as to why certain characters aren't there, like like Deadshot. Like, what happened to him? Is he still in jail, or was he miraculously let out so he could be with his daughter? If they can explain that, or just give any kind of explanation, then I'll be fine. But if they just don't acknowledge it, I'm gonna have a bit of a problem with the movie. I'm just saying. Anyone excited for Darkseid? Yes. I guess we can start talking about the Snyder Cut, Justice League. We finally got a trailer, sort of. Not that they don't show anything, but it looked freaking insane. Everything from what intrigued me most is you had Cyborg and his father. His something was happening to his father. The mother box was letting off some energy, and are they spoiling? Is that a spoiler? Like, are they just saying, yeah, this character he dies in the original Vision? Are they killing him off? Like, because Zack Snyder announced that this Snyder cut. Oh, definitely. Like, that is no argument, no contest that this looks. That just by the trailer alone, this looks way better than the Justice League. Yo, Joss Whedon, yo, Justice League is what I hear people are calling this now. But yeah, no contest. It's looking way better. But yeah, Zack Snyder said that he announced that the way this is gonna be released is gonna be in 4 1-hour parts. Are they just gonna freaking kill off Cyborg's father like in the first half hour, the first part? That'd be wow. For lack of a better word, it'd actually be kind of funny because he had a bit of a part in the Justice League, but yeah, that's all I can say. And Steppenwolf looks 10 times better. Like, yeah. What I will say about Steppenwolf is that yes, I am digging the new design, but they can keep the actor, because the voice was right. Because that's something I'll give the original Justice League credit for is that even though he even though he looked weird, I would say the voice was right for a character like Steppenwolf. So they can change the design, but if they can keep the same actor and um and all that, then I think I think he can be a much more compelling villain. Do I know who the hooded alien guy was? No, I was actually hoping you'd be able to clarify that. At first, I thought it was Darkseid, but I figured that'd be a weird scene for someone like Darkseid, so I was like, nah, it couldn't be. So I'm actually curious as to who this guy is. He actually kind of looked like one of the sons of Thanos in Infinity War, like not Cull Obsidian. Everybody, it's not Proxima Midnight I'm talking about, or the big guy, or Ebony Maw, but who that other guy was. It kind of looked like him. Desaad, Darkseid's personal advisor and torture master of Apocalypse. Don't you think it's kind of weird that both Marvel and DC have a villain named Apocalypse, and they both, even though they don't look alike, but they both kind of have a similar motive, take over the world and all that. That always bugged me. The show Lucifer, haven't seen it. I know I'm aware of its existence. I've heard about a little bit of the drama that's going on, that it was canceled, and people are wanting it to be brought back on Netflix and all that. But I have not seen Lucifer. Oh, Apocalypse is the name of the planet. Because this whole time I actually thought there's like a character named Apocalypse who's like higher in the hierarchy than Darkseid was. I figure Darkseid was just a pawn to whoever this Apocalypse is. Yeah, that's my bad. about 35 minutes in. Well, I know that yeah, I know the show is on Netflix, but what I mean is I'm aware of the drama that's going on and that the show got canceled and people are wanting them to make another season, to bring it back. But I just haven't seen the show personally. You want what? Green Lantern. Maybe that's something they'll surprise us with in the Snyder Cut. Like when we actually get to see it. Like maybe they'll surprise us with his appearance. Because all these big comic book movies always surprise us with something that they never showed in their trailers. Me too, bud. Yeah, they gotta bring in Martian Manhunter. Like that's no question. I trust Zack Snyder though. Like, ma- I can only assume that Martian Manhunter was one of the many things that was cut out of Zack Snyder's cut of the movie. Yeah, yeah, that was cut out of the movie that was released when the studio butchered his vision. So that's only what I can assume. Oh, you got a split already? All right then. It was good seeing you, and I will see y'all next time. You know, later. Good having you in here, bud. Paranormal. Paranormal what? Hey, like paranormal what? I can't answer that because I don't know what you mean. Paranormal what? Second. What do I think about paranormal? Just you mean ghosts and afterlife and all that? Well, I'm not gonna again, like everything else, I'm not gonna judge. I obviously have never seen a ghost, but I guess I'll say that it's something and how to word this. I'll just say that I don't disbelieve. I'll say that. We got cringeable coming in here. Ghosts make my. Oh yeah, no, no. Cringeable. If you want to be here in the chat room and ask some questions, and that's fine. But please refrain from saying inappropriate things like that. I like to keep my channel friendly. Who is this anyway? Who we got in here? A name. Is this someone I know? Seriously, cringeable. Who are you? Your name. Just figure I get some context. Yeah. It's like I said, but that like just said Haley. It's like I said, I don't disbelieve in ghosts, but it's just I have never seen a ghost, so oh, that doesn't help much. Like, be serious, bro. What's your name? Are you someone I know? Were you someone I went to school with? Like, who are you? Like, seriously, take this seriously, or if you continue to be weird, I am gonna have to take action. Because, I try to keep my channel friendly as far as what I talk about in the content, and I don't. If you're gonna be in here saying inappropriate things, then I am gonna have to do something. If you get my drift. Like, seriously, I am not joking around. Who are you? So to clarify, you are not someone I know personally. Well, I'll tell you right now, cringeable, I won't be doing reviews for a while. I nothing's coming out because in case you haven't figured it out yet, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So a couple small things are coming out, and if I'm able to see them, I'll get reviews out for those. But other than that, dude, I just explained we're in the middle of a pandemic, and nothing major is going to be coming out for a while. So I can't do a lot of reviews. Who is this cringeable? Yeah, that's what I want to know. His first message that he put on here, his first message on here was something that I do not want to mention. So, but yeah, like I said, a couple small things are coming out. Like Unhinged is out in theaters right now, and Greenland is coming out at the end of next month. If I'm able to go see those, I'll get reviews out. But for the most part, the rest of the year, as far as my channels go, might be these streams. I'm not ruling anything out, but I'm just telling you how it is at the moment. So sorry to disappoint, but as soon as next year rolls around, I'll be able to do a lot more things because hopefully we'll be back in the clear. You're fine, Cringeable, but just you want to be part of the stream, that's fine. Some strangers comment in my channel a lot that I don't know. I don't block you if I don't know you. It's just if you start saying detestable things, then I can't allow you in the stream. So you're good for now. Just again, just try to keep it cool with what you say, because my channel, I try to keep it friendly. You like death metal? Sweet. And your name is John. Well then, John, welcome to the channel. And it's nice to get a new subscriber, so I appreciate that. Rock on, bro. Alright, so we're about 45 minutes in. I guess I could keep this going to like the hour mark. So, alright. Yeah. And just to clarify, Cringeable and my streams, I try to keep the questions in here movie related. So, or anything else related, so long as so long as, they're, so long as it's a subject I'm comfortable with, then I'll answer it. Principal says Halloween is my favorite movie series. You should do a review on the Rob Zombie ones after the pandemic is over. Also, I dislike the second one. Since you're new here, I guess I'll clarify. I had I had planned a review series of all the Halloween films because Halloween Kills is coming out. Was supposed to come out this year, but it got delayed. So earlier this summer, I was gonna start putting out my Halloween reviews out weekly, week by week, leading up to the release of Halloween Kills. But the movie got delayed, so that I am not gonna be putting out my reviews this year. And if everything is set in stone, and if the virus is going away, and they're actually able to release Halloween Kills next year, I will put out my Halloween reviews out like I planned for this year, around the same time frame. So there's that. And I guess since you talked about the Rob Zombie ones, I'll just say real quick, I like both Rob Zombie movies, and mainly because I know a lot of people say they went to overkill with the gore and the swearing, and the innuendos and all that. I can understand that, but for one, I can handle it because I'm not phased by those kinds of things, the swearing and the references and the innuendos and all that stuff. So, and also because the fact that I really have a lot of respect for Rob Zombie and the fact that he actually kind of asked for permission from John Carpenter himself to do this remake, instead of just taking liberties. And John Carpenter said, cool, remake it, but just make it your own. And Rob Zombie did, and then just make it a shot for shot rehash like The Lion King from last year. So I'll go with my Rob Zombie reviews. I'll go into more detail, but I guess that's the highlight of it. Is that again, like I said, I like the Rob Zombie movies. Sure, there are some things that I disagree with, but for the most part, I like them because they're different and they don't rehash anything from the other movies. They try to be their own thing, especially with the second one. Even though I like the first one more. So there's that. And Haley says Secret Life of Pets 2. I have not seen it yet. I'm trying to see it though because I loved the first one. What's my prediction for the plotline of Halloween Kills? Well, I'm assuming that you've seen the little 30-second teaser that they put out like a couple months ago, where they're in the truck, Laura's like, "Let it burn." My prediction is that it'll kind of be like something in Halloween 4 where the residents in the town find out that Michael Myers is back and they form kind of a lynch mob, and then that brings in past characters from the franchise like Lindsay Wallace and Tommy Doyle, and Sheriff Brackett and all that, because they're all coming back, that they're all going to get involved, and then somehow Marion Chambers will be involved. So yeah, that's my thing, is that along with other things going on, I think the beef of the movie is going to be that it'll be like a lynch mob, and everyone in town finds out Michael Myers is back, and they all just try to go after him. But not that I think it would actually that they're just rehashing Halloween 4. I have faith that they're just gonna make it their own thing. And I think that Jamie Lee, and I guess they actually did kind of confirm that Jamie Lee Curtis won't be the main character in this movie. But I assume most of her screen time will be, because she got stabbed, so she'll be in the hospital. So that's my thing. But I'm excited for Halloween Kills, and I just have I just have a lot of faith in this new timeline that they started. Do I think Michael Myers will be somewhat disabled because he's somewhat disabled from his blasted off hand? Oh, and they shot off his fingers. So now one of his hands is just like this now. Never say never. I mean, heck, they cut off his head and then and H2O and then they came back. I mean, I know that's a whole nother thing. Like it wasn't actually Michael regrowing a head, but still, you get what I mean. Michael's came back from a lot worse. So, hey, to quote the Boots to Reboots review of Halloween 2018, Andy made a pretty good joke in that review where he's like, Well, at least I can still go bowling. I laughed at that. But yeah, Michael Myers will still be his same old self. The mask might be a bit burned a bit, and his hand will be just that, but we'll still get the same old Michael Myers that we always get. In a good way, because I don't think anything will change. I just with this new timeline for the uh the Halloween films, retconning everything and just making these a sequel to the original film only. It's just a perfect opportunity for redemption of all the crap that we've been dealt with in the last few films. With Halloween 5 and Halloween 6 were bad. Like, this is just my opinion, cringeable. If you like any of the ones I don't like, that's fine. I don't discriminate opinions, so if you like any of the films I consider to be bad, that's just fine. Like I said, and then you had the ultimate fu to the fans, with Halloween Resurrection dumping all over Laurie Strode's closure off of H2O. You know, so there's that. So this new timeline is perfect redemption. As far as the characters, the story, to bring it back to basics. And I hope that Halloween Kills as well as Halloween Ends can bring proper closure to it. Yeah, that's enough Halloween talk because I have plenty that I say in my reviews. So look forward to those next summer. So long as Halloween Kills doesn't get delayed again. And then when Halloween Kills comes out, I'm gonna have a I'm gonna have a big live stream review. Like my sister says she wants to come over and next October and see this. So like we both go and see this together. Like we go out and have dinner somewhere, and make a day out of it. So that's gonna be an awesome night. But yeah, I am beyond like just hyped for Halloween Kills. Almost almost as much as 2018, if not possibly more. I'll just say that. Yeah, it's Halloween talks. Like I said again, look forward to my reviews if I'm able to put them out next year. Am I a video gamer? Not in the sense of how you see a lot of the big YouTubers, do the live streams and play the games. Like I'm not a full on gamer, but I'm just a gamer in the sense that every now and then I'll just on my own time possibly play a video game and all that. But I'm not like a gamer, if that makes sense. I'm more of a movie guy, and television shows and all that. That's my forte. Again, I don't hate video games. It's just it's I don't play them as much. But yeah, that's my thing. Do I enjoy Doom? Well, it's not a franchise that I'm familiar with. I mean, I know a bit about it, but yeah, there's not much I can say about it because I don't know much about it. So there's that. And so about 55 minutes in, things look like they're going pretty good. And then because we got a new subscriber and he's got questions going firing away, so that's pretty good. But and then Haley said that she saw Secret Life of Pets 2, and I assume she enjoyed it, so there's that. I'm actually kind of off about Secret Life of Pets 2 because they recast a couple of the voices for the characters and all that, like especially with Max. So I'm kind of off about that, but I'm I'm more excited for the sequel to that movie Sing that they made a little while back. I really enjoyed that movie. It was like the biggest surprise of 2016 for me. Have I seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Not all of it. I've seen episodes like all over the place, whenever it's on TV. Like it's not something I've sat down to watch in order, that kind of thing. But I do like what I see. Like it's one of those shows that whenever it's on, that wherever it is, whenever it's on, and I watch a bit of it, I get into it. So there's that. Working on a drawing? Good. You're a pretty good artist, so I look forward to I look forward to seeing what you got. Cringeable says it's his favorite show. Well, my favorite shows can range from a lot of things. Like you got Nostalgia Critic, Survivor, Clone Wars, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, not the anime type one, but like the new Clone Wars show. Then you got Lost, Total Drama. So long as you exclude Total Drama All Stars, because that's the worst season of the series. But I have a lot of favorite shows. I guess if I had to pick like favorite of all time, that's tough. Uh, favorite show of all time. I may have to get back to you on that because it's really hard to pick because I have a lot of favorite shows, but what my favorite of all time is, I have to pick, and that's really hard to do. I can tell you right now, like I was telling everyone else earlier, is that my favorite film of all time is Titanic. So there's that. I could go on all day about why I love Titanic so much, but I could just do a review. Remember what I said, Haley and well, I mean, I know Haley's not causing it, but remember what I said, guys, about keeping the drama out of the stream because I don't like that drama. So please just keep it to yourselves and don't bring it in here, please. Thank you. Like seriously, do just don't talk about it in here. Y'all got questions? You want to talk about it more? You want to talk more than just fire away. That's what I'm here for. Have I ever seen the movie Full Metal Jacket? You say you're a big war buff and you find Stanley Kubrick to be a fantastic director and writer. Yes, I love Full Metal Jacket. I am starting. How does it go? Darn, I'll have to find a good quote. Well, no shit. What we got here? Freaking comedian, private joker. I admire your honesty, boy. Hell, I like you. And I'm not gonna say the last words. You will not laugh. You will not cry. You will learn by the numbers. I will teach you. Now get up. Get on your feet. Yeah, what's my favorite thing to do that helps you calm down? Well, whenever I'm stressed, I just sit down and watch Thomas because, that's my comfort bubble, it's just I hold on to that show always because and I'll get back to your question in a minute, cringeable, but Thomas is my comfort bubble and that it's kind of a reminder that everything's gonna be fine, that whole thing, and it just makes me wish I could live in that world, instead of this world. I mean, live in that world in the sense that's what I wish this world was like, you know. None of the war, the viruses, the racism and all that. It's just Tom in that way Thomas is my comfort bubble. So there's that. And back to your question, cringeable, like I said, I love Full Metal Jacket. It could be about 20, 30 minutes longer because it's just about under 2 hours. But yeah, like to make it quick, I love Arlie Ermy as Sergeant Hartman. Rest in peace to the actor. Like it was a sad day when we lost him. So there's that. I love that film, and it might be my favorite war movie. And you say you're heading out. All right, cringeable. Sorry about the bit of the rough start in the stream, but you seem cool, and welcome to the channel. It's nice to have a new subscriber, and that's a good line from the movie. But yeah, I guess I'll catch you later. In these streams. So later. Well, we're about an hour in, and still got Haley and Ryan here. Do y'all want to stay on a bit longer? Because if not, I might end it here. But if y'all want to stay in, if y'all still want to stay in, with the stream and all that, then I'll keep it going a bit longer. What's my favorite type of dark humor? Oh, ah, well, there is one joke from Family Guy that just I'm trying to click stuff. It gets me every time, but it's this one episode of Family Guy. It was one of the older episodes where it was like this. I can't remember like what the specific scenario was, but something like there's the sports event going on. You had like people with disabilities, or you're not disabilities, but you got blind people, and those other things, and they're not saying we got the blind people coming in, and these people coming in. It looks like the deaf team hasn't shown up yet, and then it cuts to a scene of the deaf people still in bed, and their alarm clock's going off, and some guys knocking on the door, going, "Hey guys, you up yet?" And the joke is because they're deaf, they can't hear it yet. Like that type of dark humor, I just love that, and that's like my favorite example of it. At least when it comes to Family Guy and their dark humor that they do. So there's that. But just in general, dark humor, if it's done right, if it doesn't offend me, I'm up for anything. That you know what I mean? Understanding. So well, I'll say this. About an hour, 2 minutes in, we'll keep it going for another 13 minutes or so, and then just keep going from there. And then after that, I might just end it because that's usually the staple for these streams is that I keep it going for like an hour and a half or so, or like an hour or however long. So there's that. Yeah, keep the questions coming, guys. This was we had a good one today, so let's keep the momentum going. So, second, guys, and I'll be back with you. Yeah, again, just keep the momentum going. What, Mariah leave again? So we only got 2 people watching now. Well, I know you said you were gonna stay, Haley, but your dark humor is wanting to see stuff blow up. Uh, Actually, I'm texting Patrick and see if he want to come in for a bit. So if Patrick wants to come in for a bit, then I'll keep it going. But if not, then I might just end it here. But I will wait and see what he says. But I guess until then, And since you're still here, Haley, I guess I got a movie to recommend for you, and I think you'll like it. Since you're kind of opening yourself up a bit to horror, to the horror genre and all that. Not that this is a like a full on horror film, but it's kind of dark. It's like I guess you said, like you're just saying, as far as the dark humor goes, this movie's kind of like a horror comedy. Check out a movie called Shaun of the Dead. It's Shaun, Shaun of the Dead. It came out in 2004. It's a funny zombie movie. It has its serious moments. Like it's not all comedy, but it's a blend of horror comedy. So there's that. I would recommend that movie for you. But Patrick hasn't answered yet. You still there, Haley? Well, it is a bit quiet now. Oh, she won't let you? I just thought it's something I'd recommend for you. My bad. But jeez, I don't know if Patrick's gonna show up, but I guess I'm gonna. But yeah, I actually have a couple things I gotta do. I just wanted to do this stream today and do some catch up and show some of the stuff I got at those garage sales. But went in about an hour. By the time ending, it's about an hour 10 minutes. So I guess that's a good place to end it because Tyler headed out, and then our new member Cringeable headed out. So I guess I'm gonna end it here for today, and just to mention anyone that will catch this and watch this, big shout out to a friend of mine, their YouTube channel, OWGG, Old Wise Guys Gaming. It's all in capital letters, OWGG. Go subscribe to them. They're a starting channel, and but what they have is really good, and I love what they're doing. And then as soon as their next channel starts up, I'll let y'all know about it. In capital words, UVA, Unprofessional Voice Actors. As soon as they get that channel set up, I'll let y'all know about that, so y'all can go subscribe. But again, please go and subscribe to Old Wise Guys Gaming. They're a good starting channel, and they're good friends of mine. So I'm happy that to be a part of this whole collab. So there's that, and with that, I am gonna end it here. I have no scheduled plan for when my next live stream is gonna be, but until then, I guess I'll see y'all later. Haley, it's good hearing from you again. So until next time, I guess I bid y'all adieu. Later.